Thank you for joining Sports Development Series. We yours truly, Boma Ekiora.
They're trying to increase the number of teams in Africa.
Bro, I don't even care how many teams are in the World Cup. Just give us more African teams, bro. There's no excuse that a continent that has 13 countries in South America should have 4 teams in the World Cup, but a country with 52 countries have only 5. Do you know how ridiculous it is that teams like Ivory Coast don't even get to the final qualifying stage? And it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense.
Yeah, Mohammed, this is an argument, a conversation that we've had and rehashed, and I don't know that we have all the time to just go through all that. But I would say this, and I made this point very, very clear and succinct back then. You know, when you start saying 13 in South America, right? It removes, you kind of sort of ignore the fact that when you look at the rankings of those teams, most of those teams are higher ranked than most of the African teams. But then here's the other thing I said, and I made this point, and this was like my point. When you look at the number of teams that qualify, so they get what they get 4, they get 4 automatic and 1 continental, right? If you look at the competition they always have, it's the same 6 teams that always qualify from South America. It's the same 6 teams. It's not like it's so big, and that tells me that it's the rank. I want to see the best teams in the World Cup. In fact, for me personally, the World Cup is about to get diluted because now I think they're going to increase to 40 countries are about to be in the World Cup in Canada and America. So now qualification almost becomes irrelevant now because everybody that's worth anything is going to qualify. The U.S. and Mexico are guaranteed to always be there now. The top 5 South American teams are guaranteed to always be, but they always have been guaranteed anyway. The top 3 South American teams are always guaranteed, no matter what. If you look at it historically, if they're in the rankings, it's the same countries that always qualify from South America. So it's always Brazil and Argentina that have the slot. Then Uruguay, the revolving doors between Uruguay, Colombia, and really one more team that Peru just happened to crack that.
It's actually 46. It's actually 48 teams in the next World Cup.
Exactly. So now, I think the argument we're making now is going to be moot. I do not want to see low quality football in the World Cup. I'm sorry. When Ivory Coast doesn't qualify, they don't deserve to be there.
No, sorry, but if you look at some of the teams that missed out, and missed out, for example, you're telling me if Italy goes to the World Cup, it would be lower quality. You're telling me if Ivory Coast and Nigeria go to the World Cup, it would be lower quality. I don't think so.
But sometimes, my friend, some good quality teams are going to miss out. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the World Cup. Guess what? Nigeria did not qualify because of a numbers crunch. They didn't qualify because they couldn't beat Ghana. They couldn't score. They couldn't beat Ghana at home in Nigeria. Simple as that.
Nigeria went out because of
and quite frankly, we had this argument, and in fact, with this conversation, I already predicted that Nigeria was not going to qualify once we're there.
Really?
I did that. It's on record. So it wasn't a surprise because I mean, you got to look at all the factors that led to that particular moment, and they were doing everything. Literally, they were doing everything in their power to not qualify, and it bit them in the behind. You know,
Mohammed, it wasn't a function of quality of players; it was a function of management and selection.
I'm not aware of what goes on management-wise because I don't follow Nigeria football obviously as close as you guys. Yeah. I'm just looking at it from a quality perspective. You know what I'm trying to say? I saw what happened to Ghana at the African Cup of Nations. I saw how well Nigeria started the African Cup of Nations.
Thank you for joining Sports Development Series. We yours truly, Boma Ekiora.